Wilder vs Ngannou. They both hold the unofficial title of the heaviest hitter in their respective sports, and could meet in the ring this year. If either man connects, it's game over for their opponent. Could Ngannou really beat Deontay Wilder in a boxing match? Definitely not. I don't give him much of a chance whatsoever. It's a controversial thing to say, but I think Ngannou has mediocre boxing even by MMA standards. Wilder would dominate Francis with ease. While he doesn't have the reputation of being a highly skilled boxer, Wilder has undeniable technique. He typically uses his lead hand to gauge the distance before delivering one of his devastating right hands. While Francis has similar power, I imagine he'd struggle to adjust and look amateur in his explosive attacks, likely falling victim to a counter right hand. And to all those who say Francis should take the fight for the money, fights like that can massively impact a career. Look what happened when Conor McGregor returned to MMA after the Floyd fight. Ben Askren and Tyron Woodley didn't do too well either, as they were both brutally humiliated by a YouTuber. I actually wonder how much of Ngannou's power comes from the extra stun of wearing MMA gloves and his placement of shots. He usually catches guys when they're closing distance, ducking their heads into uppercuts or throwing wild to match his power. I've never seen him throw jabs to set up a big right cross KO. He counters guys who are so nervous about his power that they get erratic. So I wonder how much his power would translate in boxing. There's no doubt that Ngannou has insane power, but I honestly don't think he's any more powerful than a lot of heavyweight boxers. His KOs just look more extraordinary due to the light gloves and different head movement you see in MMA. I really think people tend to forget how different these sports are. Some people have even claimed that Ngannou could beat the current top heavyweights in boxing. Are we pretending that Wilder is not good at finding openings and landing his massive right hand? Pro boxers including Tyson Fury can't avoid it, but you think Ngannou can? Deontay has a harder punch, no doubt about it. But regardless of Ngannou's power, Wilder also has a longer reach and better technique. It's no contest who wins. Francis has KO power in nearly everything he lands with. If it's a bad punch that's barely got any wind up, or a glancing blow, it still lands like a nuke. But this will be different with bigger gloves. I also think Wilder's straight right is still harder than any punch Ngannou has. There's a chance that Francis is able to land a big punch on Wilder and knock him out, but I think the likelihood of the opposite happening is obviously much higher in the boxing ring. Wilder is technically far superior in regards to boxing. However, in the octagon, Francis would also find it incredibly easy to dominate a boxer like Wilder. Put simply, they would both comfortably beat each other in their respective sports. Ngannou is a free agent after leaving the UFC following a breakdown in contract negotiations. He revealed summer is the target fight date for a bout which will bring together two of the biggest punchers in history. Speaking to TMZ Sport this week, he confirmed the speculation that he and Wilder could face off in the ring, and even teased a multi-fight deal with at least one bout taking place in Africa. Nothing is official yet, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see.